And we're live.
Full house tonight. You got the Detect America full house. Frank, the new Eagles quarterback, Leopard Gola. My man Ronnie, the Gold Digger. One of the Stu-Nots himself, Ray Jones, who I don't know how he hung out with Frank for the whole weekend and survived. And our guest tonight, Mr. Trash Chipkin. Live in the house. And we're getting started. And
I'm sure glad you had a chance to meet me.
I am the self-proclaimed metal detecting guru who can't find shit.
Yeah, you're the only one claiming that.
I got an issue, man. I'm telling you. I went out again you saw the good permission, and I don't find nothing. But then I look online, and there's Trash Chipkin finding silver coins. Him and Ray Jones out there, bullets, silver coins.
I know. I like that secret video Trash put out. He was tossing those silver coins in front of Ray so Ray could find them. It was awesome.
I felt bad for him. It was.
People want to know why Tim always finds stuff when he's by himself, but when he's with Ray, he can't find anything.
Make me whip out my G-dub.
Welcome. First off, I guess, Frank, you want to make a little announcement?
Yeah, listen, guys. Everybody's been asking. Everybody's seen it on the page. So we want to put our thoughts and prayers out to our buddy Jimmy Crossbones Tippett. I'm not at liberty to go into details. I don't know if the details I have are all correct. He had a bit of a diving issue today, and he is in the hospital. Last I heard, he was doing well or doing better, and that's about all. Just keep him in your thoughts, and we'll update you when they determine it's time for us to hear it. But just so you know, the last I heard was Jimmy was doing better.
Amen.
And I'm sure in the future things will come out. And we can talk about it. And
exactly. It's not our place. At this point, we're just keep them in your thoughts and prayers. That's all. There's nothing we want to put out to. We don't really know.
So I want to welcome Trash.
Who's got an echo going on?
Maybe me.
So I really was looking forward to having him on the show. I think there's a lot about this guy. We're gonna.
You know what? He's a cool guy to talk to, but you got to know his story because it's really cool. I mean, Trash. Tell us about now. I'll lay out the little bit that I know. I know you're a vet. I know it's great that we got you coming down to Florida Hunt 10 for Soldiers Freedom Outdoor. But you're an artist, my friend. I mean, you really are. The stuff that you put out is just way cool. And you have, and correct me if I'm wrong, like I ever am, but you basically have an entire silversmith shop that you tow around the country with your truck.
Yes.
And that's your life. You go from place to you're like living the dream, man. You go from place to place to place with your camper. And I never know where you're at, except when you're like ripping up beating down Ray with the coins you're finding. But
he's got to get one of them. What do you call that thing? Legend
metal detector.
And by the way, Trash, we love dogs.
We're big dog people here.
Dogs rock.
This is the best dog, Gemma. She is.
Are you in your RV now? Are you in your RV now?
Yes.
Cool. It looks pretty big.
I don't know if I can flip the camera around. Yeah, I guess I can. Can I?
Okay, Ray, just so you know, Ray, that's you echoing.
Well, that's because it's Ray talking. He's
reverb.
There you go.
Yeah, so where are you now, Trash?
I think Santee, South Carolina.
Okay,
maybe
cool.
It's Georgia.
So
yeah,
tell us a little bit about yourself, and thank you for your service to our military. Definitely.
You're welcome. Well, I was born in New York, but I'm trying to partition for a Florida birth certificate. I heard you can identify as a different, state nowadays. So I'm working on that.
Anything you want down here, man.
I know. But anyway, no, I was in the military in 1993 and 94, and I was a mortician, essentially, stationed over in Frankfurt, Germany. And, it was not the most pleasant job. I mean, you can only imagine what you do in that kind of field. So,
Yeah, but you probably didn't have any complaints from your customers.
none of them.
No.
None of them. But anywho, yeah, so that wasn't the greatest job in the world. And I got out back in like 94, and then I was a casino dealer for a long time, and just kind of just moving around the country, not even metal detecting back then. And then around 2015, I ended up getting pretty heavy disability thrown my way from the time in the service. So I dealt with some pretty rotten stuff, 5, 6, 7 years ago, and still trying to manage to keep those things under control and whatnot. But that kind of spawned some of these hobbies to keep my mind off stuff I've seen and done. I can get absorbed in either silversmithing or metal detecting and just be gone for days. Nobody hear from me. Well, I don't know. I talk a lot, so you probably hear from me. But
just so everybody knows real quick, Steve must have screwed up because we weren't broadcasting to Detect America, but we are now.
I'm not seeing it on Facebook.
I just hit the button. Apparently, I missed the button when I tried to click it. So we're on YouTube. We're on all three now, but we were only on YouTube and Beyond Sight and Sound.
Listen, I've been watching Detect America since the beginning. So
I just clicked the button, so I don't know what you're watching.
Well, listen, I don't know what you screw. Oh, now it just said you're live again, but it was going.
Okay, well maybe I hit something that kicked it off then.
I don't know, but you're a big dummy anyway.
I know. All right, Trash. Sorry to interrupt you.
Not a problem. I'm choking on this vodka. Be good. Anyway, so I started getting into the silversmithing thing actually because I was prospecting for gold back in about 2016 or so, and had enough gold to make a couple rings, and just kind of went down that path of what tools do I need, and I had nothing, no teacher, no nothing, all YouTube, university kind of stuff, and 6, 7 years later, people call me a silversmith. So here I am, And
I just because some of the stuff that you're making is awesome. What's cool about it is it's different. It's stuff that's not. First of all, it's not the same every day. It's different stuff that I don't normally see people making, and you're doing a ridiculously good job at it. I mean, some of the chains you're making are insane. They're awesome.
Where's the big one? Hang it.
Oh, and you made that chain.
Yep, that's 4 pounds of sterling right there.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's a big one.
And everything that's weighing down Ray's neck right now is trashy stuff.
Ray's a lightweight. Even with his new 6-ounce chain, I think he's sporting there.
Now
he's trying hard, and he reps me good. So
now you got everything that you use, all your tools, all your entire shop. That's in your trailer at this point.
No, all the finish work stuff in here. My soldering station, my press, my rolling mill, all the stuff that doesn't create smoke,
right?
Fire. For the most part, I have to do all my sand casting outdoors. So if I'm stopped somewhere for like a month or a couple of weeks, I'll throw my 10 by 10 tent up and use that as an outdoor shop to get all the heavy, sand casting stuff out of the way. You
carry all that with you, so it's all with you when you're traveling.
Correct. Well, right now, no. I left all my sand casting stuff in Florida. Intentionally, I wanted to take a little break because it's I worked straight for a month and a half without metal detecting down there, and came up to Virginia just to metal detect. However, I'm still capable of doing all the chainmail, any kind of fabrications work, things of that nature, just no sand casting.
Right,
So,
right.
but which is refreshing because then I can start doing, different things I haven't been doing, and
Now, do you
So-
have a base of operations that you call home other than your trailer, or it just where you have strategic stops where you can leave stuff and pick stuff up and whatever?
I've been doing this about 4 years, and I seem to kind of have some events now that are definitely going to be like an annual deal. Primarily stay in Pennsylvania, like April through October at this point. Metal detect out there. And then I do have an event in June with Detect Michigan, good seated hunt out there. So I do fly out there, not fly out there, and drive out there, help seed the hunt, hang out for a week or two, and then come back to Pennsylvania.
That's awesome, man. That's
Yeah.
killer. And
fun.
so how many miles you rolling up on that pickup a year?
It was funny. I just looked at my odometer today. It was just at 30,000, and I bought the truck not this past December, but the December before. So about 13 months, I got 30,000 on there now.
Oh, so you're pulling the trailer with the truck.
Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah, Frank used to do that and complain the whole time.
I
You gotta
enjoy it
pull
because you know what? I can pull over and use the restroom, take a nap, get right with the Lord, whatever I got to do.
No, don't get me wrong. I love the trailer. I love the whole camping thing. I just don't like towing it.
Now, do you have how many beds are in that thing?
Depends if Ray is staying over or not.
Well, I was kind of leaning because, listen, I'm about ready to disappear from my wife and my family, and I need to go off the grid kind of quick.
Do they know that?
I don't care.
Will I be complicit in any crimes?
Now, you might just see me on one of those silver alerts, but
You have a pickaxe?
You just keep driving. We ain't stopping for no cops. You just keep driving.
You got a pickaxe? I got a nice place out in California we can hustle to.
There we go. I don't know about that state.
Is there some place with a big tree canopy so the satellites can't pick him up because he's easy to spot?
Oh, yeah, that's right. The International Space Station's got me on track.
I just got to leave your cell phone at the house.
There you go.
Ankle bracelet.
Your ankle bracelet.
So, can I ask you a question? If someone wanted a design, can they commission you to do work?
Within reason. There's a lot of stuff I don't. I generally need a physical object of something to make a replication of. So a lot of people think I just create stuff. No, I buy a keychain or something that's got the texture and the look we need, and that's what we somebody wants a Scooby-Doo pendant, I might go find a Scooby-Doo keychain and cast it from there. I personally can't create, a lot of designs and things of that nature just because I sand cast and I don't have any computer.
Right, I got you. Yeah, so you can't take it from a drawing.
Right, and I can't even draw a stick figure. I think somebody said I'm an artist earlier. I think I'm just creative because honestly, I could not draw a stick figure; it'd be so out of proportion. And
listen, there's artist encompasses a lot of stuff. Like, if you ever seen Steve eat a pizza, he's an artist and how he does that.
That leave no crust unturned. So, well.
Let's say somebody wanted to design and they had the ability to 3D print you the design. Is that something you could make it from?
It is, and I've got people that I deal with that also do that stuff as well.
Right.
So I tend to go with them because I know what they're going to be putting out compared to somebody else's item or something. So I mean, if somebody wanted, specifically, their logo in a 1 ounce silver bar or something like that. Yeah, I could do it. It's going to cost me about $150 on the back end to get that mold made up, which obviously I got to pass on to them. So I hope they're buying more than one piece, or it's going to be pretty expensive. If you buy 30 pieces, your price is going to come down, obviously. But
I like to watch that silver and gold when they put it in, I guess it's the crucible, and melt it and then pour it. That's pretty cool to watch. And I know it's not easy. It ain't as easy as you see when they do it on YouTube and stuff. But so I guess you do. You drop the silver in the crucible, you melt it, and then you pour it, correct?
Yeah, and I use a torch. So there's different methods. Some people use a furnace and cook it with, a big high power gas. I'm just using a handheld torch,
And
oxygen.
you go under Trash Chipkin, correct? You don't do any company name. You don't have any other names.
I mean, I've got a page, but I don't use it at all, to be honest with you. I don't post anything on it.
Right. Yeah. Well, I meant just, yeah. So, and then what you do for your chains, I guess, is like you said, you have the rollers. So you run it through a little thing that stretches it out nice and long, right? So you can work with it.
No.
Well,
No. The way the chains are made, basically, like the ones Ray's wearing right there, is, I buy like big spools of silver, 10 ounces, whatever.
So it's already in.
Well, it's in a big spool. It's already I'm just getting wire.
Right.
And then I've got, every chain that you make, every different pattern requires a different thickness of metal for what you want. So there's kind of a recipe this time.
No, I got you. Yeah. So you buy, because some of the videos I watch, they take it and they make like a bar and then they put it in the machine.
They actually flatten and roll the chain.
Yeah,
they're making the wire basically.
Right, like a piece of spaghetti comes out the other end, and that's what I thought you did too. But you buy it
already. Some people can draw their own wire and stuff, but then if you do that, then your cost is going to go way up because it's like it's going to kill the labor. So
right. Well, you said you had machines, and that's just kind of what I pictured.
Yeah, no. Well, what I do is I take a drill, and I've got different sized bits for it, and I stick the wire inside the drill, and I coil the rings up to about 60 at a time,
right?
And then I've got a saw. I've got to take each coiled up ring, put them in a trough, put a lid on it, and then hit the saw and go, and then it cuts 60 at a time.
Oh,
right.
So right. So you make a 60 ringlets at a time.
Exactly. Yep. And then you got to assemble them from there. And
right,
if you're gonna, like that big chain that Ray just picked up for me, it's fully soldered. So I soldered every.
Put that chain up there, Ray. Get that close to the camera.
Big and a nice hat. Trailer trash.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, so that one took a little extra time because I built it and soldered it all as I did it. So I'm actually going to be getting I've decided I'm going to pay about $2,500 to $3,000 to get just a little welder where you can just kind of look into the microscope and hold the ring up and go, and it's welded.
Yeah, that's cool.
That way I can produce a better quality chain. Because some of them smaller chains, you can't, you drive yourself nuts soldering them. So
that's going to be tough. Yeah,
exactly. So some of those bigger chains like Ray's, it's not that.
Because a lot of it is working one ringlet at a time, right? Welding, putting it on. Yeah, that takes a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you have pieces that are intertwined in the chain like Ray's. It's not just one ringlet. They're all intertwined.
Yep.
By the way, if you're wondering, we don't ever let Ron talk. He is alive. He is breathing, but we don't allow him to talk. Okay, so I just wanted you to know that. Now,
he's the token Ron guy.
Yeah. So what metal detector? What metal detector do you use?
I've got 3 Legends.
Okay, so you're using the Legend. I have one. I've been trying to use it as much as I can, and I'm very impressed by it.
The more you tweak it, the better it works. I tell people to stay off the factory settings because, the factory settings are the same for Turkey, for the UK, for the US. They don't ship them different, so you're going to get, the same settings everybody's using. And, to me, it's just kind of vanilla. So I've used it enough now I can grab somebody's machine and in 45 seconds have that thing, pulling coins and going nuts. So
yeah, I've used it and I'm not having any success in my metal detecting at this time anyway.
Yeah, but that's not the Legend's fault.
Listen, I want to tell you something. You shut up. But yeah, it was nice that you got out there to Virginia. That looked like you guys had some fun, which is really nice.
Yeah, it's an awesome place. I made some good friends up there, and I'm a member of the Moose Lodge up there, which really helps. Um, just going in there and chatting with all the good old boys every night and having some drinks, and yeah, it's pull some good permissions out of there. Just going in there
Right.
for dinner. Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't just make change; you make a lot of other stuff. Can you? It's kind of dark in there, I guess. Where can someone go if they want to see everything you make? I know you have a Facebook page.
Everything I make, not everything I make is not necessarily listed even. There's just times where I
Right.
make stuff and I'm like, I just put it away and so I don't have everything listed. I do post a fair amount of stuff just on my personal page, and I'm
Right.
keeping it small. I'm trying to stay under the tax radar and not give this administration any of my dough. So
Yeah,
I don't want I had a YouTube channel and all that, but I didn't let it get, I'm not saying it would get big enough to be monetized, but I just don't want the headache of all that stuff. So I'm just gonna down low famous.
Listen, work with Frank as long as I have, and Headache is your middle name.
What's that?
When you work with Frank, as long as I have, Headache is my middle name. We've been doing this show a long time, and yeah, we kind of just stay on Facebook.
I'm sorry. Were you saying something, Steve? I wasn't paying attention.
Again, you're not paying attention. That's the problem. You don't pay attention. Ronnie don't talk, and you don't pay attention.
I'm having discussions with some very important people.
Yeah, yourself.
Like I said.
Incredible. So, what is the dog's name again? I need to know the dog's name.
Gemma.
Bring her on here. We need her as a guest.
Can I flip the camera around or no?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I think you can.
Whatever you want. I mean, listen.
Well,
I figured it out.
Nope. No, I don't think you can. So hold on a second. There she is.
There she is. Look how cute.
Hi, Gemma.
Where you going, girl?
See, my dog does the same thing. You put the camera on him, he disappears.
On your butt. Don't cook patty cake. Patty cake.
Oh, look at that. Hey, she's smarter than Frank. She does Frank. Hey, listen, can you try and get Frank to do that at FH10?
Absolutely. We'll call it Frankie Cakes.
I can get one hand up. It's the other one I have trouble getting them simultaneously.
There you go.
Yeah, we love dogs on this show.
Little brat.
Yeah. So I do think it'll be great to meet you. I mean, we got less than a month to go before FH10.
What are you setting up down there at FH10, Trash? Are you setting up your shop? You're going to show off your shop, or are you just putting out some wares, or just hanging?
I mean, ordinarily I'll just set up the 10x10 and a couple tables if I need them, and I've got cases full of stuff ready to go. Honestly, just I've done lots of different metal detecting shows, so I still have extra stock. I've got a lot of George Washington.
Can you tell us some of the stuff you might be selling?
Yeah. Actually, if you give me a quick second, I can probably. I can't really show you because the camera's thing. I do have. Let me see here. Hold on a moment.
Yeah, I want to know what Frank can buy me down there. He can buy me something.
Well, he'll have lots of goodies, I guarantee.
It depends. Am I buying you dinner first? Because then I can't afford nothing.
If you feed me, your wallet's gone, dude.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. Trash don't look like no little guy either.
Trash smash. All kinds of stuff.
Listen, not everybody can be a physical specimen like me. What can I tell you? This doesn't happen by accident, Steve.
You're definitely a specimen.
This is work.
Yeah, there's
hold it up and I'll solo you there, Trash, so we can see it clear.
Yeah, I saw those. That's nice. Indian
they're
head,
cool.
Indian arrowhead.
Yeah.
With an Indian head on it. Yeah, that's nice.
And let's see here. Let me pull out some of the. I've got the Civil War bullet pendants and stuff, 3 ringers.
Oh yeah.
There's the
See, I like that. That's
Now
cool.
you poured that, correct?
Yeah, and that's actually a bullet I found in
Oh, so it is a real bullet.
Petersburg. Yeah,
Okay.
so I used the bullet that I found to make the mold.
I got you.
Let's see here. Yeah, and I've got some metal detecting related stuff that I'll have. I'll have some coils and stuff, coil pendants.
Nice.
I've got one right here,
Yeah, we got to get you some sales coming up.
Yeah, for sure. That's cool.
big pendant, and just oddball random stuff. There's a wagon wheel, or I mean a cannon wheel pendant, just stuff.
Can you make Frank a silver belly button ring, a customized silver belly button ring?
Ooh, that'd be hot. We could figure something out.
The silver ugly box.
There you
I'll have
go.
a ton of my buttons also. The George Washington buttons, 3 or 4 different varieties, and I do have a second, the March 4th, 1789 memorable one, with the I call them Chicken Hawk. But I do have a new mold or a new die coming for that, so I'll be punching some new big buttons. The regular size, standy button size ones too. So looking forward to that.
God knows I can't find any of them in the dirt either.
Right?
My detecting's taking a big slump, dude. Big slump.
Well, where are you at? You're in Florida, right?
No, I'm in Jersey.
Now I'm in Florida. He's in Jersey.
Okay. You're in Jersey?
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, you should be finding stuff.
Listen, we detect no shit. We detected my number one bucket lister since the day I started detecting has been a inaugural button, and we've literally detected on sites that George Washington was probably running around on, and I can't find one to save my life. I can't find one to save my life. I've cooked a couple for people, but I've never been able to find them.
You cooked them.
I'm more of a beach detectorist, but I like to get out in the dirt this time of year.
I lucked out with mine being in pretty good condition.
But Frank, open him up. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, that is in good shape.
Now, what
that was professionally cleaned, right, Tim?
This was done by a friend of mine up in Scranton. Hold on. This is a good button too, because you can see the pattern on the back.
Yeah.
What state was that found in?
The back is almost in better shape than the front. So, but no, I had my friend Jimmy Finger up in Scranton. He owns a coin shop up in Scranton, and he's knowledgeable. So
is that where did you find that in PA?
Yes.
Okay. And joining us now from Florida Hunt headquarters is none other than Mr. Gregg Papallo himself, the curator of the Florida Hunt legacy.
The ambassador of Florida Hunt.
Welcome.
Thank you. Trash, nice to meet you, buddy. Look forward to meeting you in a few weeks.
Likewise.
Listen,
I
I
gotta
gotta
put
tell
that big old chain on.
I gotta tell you something, Trash. The place we're going, the Soldiers Freedom Outdoors, is an amazing place, and you'll probably feel like you're off the world as soon as you enter. Dan DeMarco is one of the greatest guys in the world. Gregg has been doing this hunt for 10 years now, and every year it just seems to get better and better, and you will have a good time.
Yeah, we have a good cause now.
You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to set up your stuff with the Detect America guys and use our tent if you need to. Use Frank's chair. Drink Frank's soda.
Where's this cooler at?
You're welcome to anything Frank has. But Soldiers Freedom Outdoor is really like the first time we Frank and I guess we drove in there together, and we both were like it's just like something
You feel it as you're driving up the driveway.
Yeah,
It's just
you
amazing.
really do it. And there's no lie. You pull into this compound, and it's not a compound, but it's a nice,
It's a compound.
nice farm. The horses, there's a nice lake there. The hunt itself is a lot of great people. Some of you've probably already met. I don't know if you now. I just gotta warn you. There's two guys running around. They're complete frauds when it comes to metal detecting.
I don't know why Gregg keeps letting them in.
I don't know why either. Listen, these guys don't listen to a word they say. Don't get anywhere near one is KG, and
They talk about me. Don't believe them.
some other guy named Wingy. Listen,
Dingy.
I'm gonna tell you something. Don't let them in your trailer either. Whatever you do,
Don't let them get your phone.
Should I
don't
hide my stash?
Hide your
No.
phone.
don't let them get in your trailer. Stay away from them. They're no good.
And their little crony Mark Hoover.
Yeah, him too. I don't know if you know Butch Holcomb from American Digger. If you've never met him, you will. The guy is hilarious. The guy's one of the most down to earth, good old Georgia boy.
He had no clue that was a sterling chain that he was wearing.
Who?
Butch. I met him
yeah?
at Dig Stock, and he was wearing my big chain.
Oh,
And
so
after I
you-
walked,
He really
after I
just
walked
sterling?
off with it, "That was silver."
so you do know him, right? Okay, good.
Yeah, I've met Butch. Yeah, absolutely.
Go to the trip.
Yeah, Butch is he's a great guy, man. I don't think I'd just spend a minute without laughing with him. How many people do we got coming, Greg? Do you got a number yet?
Well, I know there's well over 100. The pre-orders typically we only get like 50 or 60 in the beginning, and we get like 150 or so at the event. We're well over 120 people signed up already.
Right.
And I know a bunch of people that don't use Facebook, and so we're probably going to hit over 250 this year. Easy.
Yeah, you're
Nice.
still far out from the event.
And probably as soon as they found out I was going to be there, that's when they usually run for the sign-up book.
And my check didn't bounce yet.
No.
Here, I'll show you a couple of the pieces I got for that event that I was going to donate to you there.
Yeah, let's bring you up. Wait, there's too many things going on this computer of mine. Okay, here we go.
Oh, Frankie, make it
hold
big.
on. I gotta
Frankie.
find trash.
Hit the button.
There it is.
Veterans Lives Matter.
Oh wow,
Oh, that's
Wow.
cool.
that is
awesome.
nice.
Very cool.
All
Oh my
game.
god, that's awesome.
Who's there? Where's my camera at? There it is.
Beautiful. That's stuff fantastic, man.
That's beautiful.
Some
Look at that.
Those are nice 1.5 ounce pieces.
Nice.
That's it.
Pretty solid.
Frank always has his Chuck E. Cheese token on him. His Chuck
You
E.
gonna have any,
Cheese challenge
have any
coin.
chains? Tim, you gonna have any chains for sale?
What's that?
You gonna have any chains for sale?
I'll probably have a couple. Probably gonna be focusing more on metal detecting ish stuff and some bullion. We're gonna be doing a lot of. I'm gonna have a lot of pieces like this, just like 1 ounce pieces with some different stamping on them.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Also,
What day are you getting up there, Trash?
got these also. These are my logo. 1 ounce silver rounds. Well, I'm in the area anyway. I'm down in Eustis. I'll be
Yeah.
in Eustis, I should say.
You will be here.
Yeah, I'll be in Eustis tomorrow. So I'll probably be there. What is it, the 23rd? What's that, a Friday?
Yeah, you can get the people are going to be there as early as Thursday in the area. So if you needed to, because I know I already got with Dan, and you're going to be able to stay on site. So
Okay.
if you need to get, need to have access Thursday, just let me know.
Excellent. Cool. Yeah, I'm running on my generator as we speak. So
Yeah,
the Cracker Barrel parking lot.
I love Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
Their fried chicken is awesome.
Yeah, then their breakfast would have got the bacon casserole
Spe-
junk. Yeah.
Speaking of food, I tried our new Italian restaurant out, Steve. You're gonna like it.
You know I'm gonna like it. It's got the word food in it.
Yeah.
You wanna pull him out?
Oh
So,
yeah.
So Trash.
Yep.
I got a feeling.
So,
I got a feeling you're gonna like what I'm about to tell you. And
I'm going to step outside real quick.
Ever since I first met Gregg, he hooks me up at every Florida hunt with the local Asian massage parlor.
My bad.
You might know it as the happy ending. Now, if you want, let me know. You're more than welcome to come along. And I don't invite just that. I just don't invite anybody to that. Okay.
He's never invited me.
Do they got a happy beginning too?
You got it all wrong, Frank. You got the idea of the happy ending all wrong. Okay. You don't want me to go any further than that. You kind of got the opposite idea of what we do.
That's not what they told me in that men's room.
And Trash, if you try to go into the public men's room down there, be careful. Frank might be trolling in there.
I got my own shitter. Nobody can tap their foot within 10 feet of getting shot.
That's right. You got your own facilities.
Yes, that is nice. All right, she's done going potty, and it's cold out here. Come on, girl, let's go.
Yeah, but Gregg's got the mama sons all lined up.
Come on, girl. Sorry.
Nah,
Let's go back inside the house.
no. Listen, before people go crazy, okay, and I start getting hate mail like I always do. It's just a joke, friends. Just a joke, okay? Just a joke. Maybe.
Part about the parlor.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I just try. Where did Frank go?
Potty break.
What do you
This is
think?
what I mean. This is what I mean by we are the
You mentioned
misfits of
happy
metal.
ending, and he had to walk off.
This is why what I mean. We're the misfits of metal detecting. In the middle of the show, the guy just disappears.
Well, see, everybody's talking about potties, and his bowels just started turning, and he had to go.
This is what my chair says when I leave.
Is there? Oh. Wait. Can you show that again? Yeah, now you need to show. Yeah, little closer.
Who shit my pants?
Wait, we're losing the connection.
Hey, Frank, I sent you the pictures, didn't I, Frank, from that restaurant? You saw the sign?
Yes.
Yeah. Trash would love that place.
Which one's
Got
that?
a couple New York Italians run the place.
Now, Trash. I'll tell you something. You've another person you've got to meet from FH10, who is just like awesome to talk to, is Mark Anthony.
Okay.
From Spanish Main Antique.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I might actually meet him before because me and my buddy want to take a trip to St. Augustine anyway from Eustis to just.
Well, yes.
It's
and
stores a museum, man. It's awesome.
if you get to St. Augustine, you want to go over and meet Mark at Spanish Main Antiques. And the minute you walk in that place, man, you're gonna be enthralled. You're gonna be amazed. We did a show from there when how long ago was that? Was that a year or two?
A year ago.
That's the last year.
Last year.
All right, so last year we did a show from there, and I had gold coins and bars and chains. Oh my God, you can't imagine.
I told
I
him
get
I wanted
laughed
to
out of the
borrow a
place?
few pieces for sand casting, but he didn't believe me.
Will I get laughed out of the place if I walk in there like this? Be like Flavor Flav?
No, not at all.
No.
He's already seen this one from Mark's Mark's shop.
Yeah, no, man, you're there, brother. You're there. Oh yeah, so he knows Mark's work. Yeah, listen, yeah, and if you get to St. Augustine before you get to FH10, man, you're gonna love it. You're gonna say, Steve, that place was better than you even told me.
Oh, I'm sure that place was,
It's a rocking shop. It really is.
Yeah, that place gets the blood pumping. I'm sure I've seen pictures of all the jewels and the crazy stuff.
Oh, nothing like being in the shop, and he's one of the greatest guys in the world too. You really like him, and I've talked to him a lot for hours sometimes about shipwrecks and just things that about
Make you go,
yeah, just a lot of things, man. It's really neat, and he's been there. He's done that. I don't know if you look at my Facebook picture. I got one of the coins he salvaged from one of the sites. That's like one of my prized possessions.
Is that the one with the ring that was just made?
Well, no, that was John Porcella, and he'll probably be losing that if he wears it to FH. If he's smart, he'll leave that home.
I mean, he's going to bring it.
9 of us are going to jump his ass and probably take it along with his finger on it.
I wonder what the reward is if he loses it.
Desperados in Florida.
I'm not going to lie, man. I'm jealous about that thing. You want me to lie? I'm jealous. It's a beautiful ring, and
It's a shame John's going to have to lose it.
Yeah, it's a shame he's going to, yeah, right? That's funny.
He'll miss it, but
you know what I'm jealous of? Trash, what is the second coolest find you've ever had?
Oh, the second's my dice. You know that.
Have you guys seen his die?
Like a Civil War dice?
You got your dice? You got it?
Right.
the brass one, the brass die.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Bring it in. Where is the camera?
That looks like a nice size. Look at that.
Wow.
It weighs an ounce exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
Civil War era,
Uh,
handmade. At least the numbering was hand pounded in there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's nice. I can dig that. What was that?
I digged it.
Did you find that in Pennsylvania as well?
No, this was just in Virginia, in Chancellorsville.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
decent.
cool.
Yeah, I
That's
was invited out to a one-day hunt, and it panned out pretty good. Found about half a dozen dropped rounds, and this.
Yeah,
piece,
I've never detected in Virginia.
Oh, it's
A lot
Yeah.
of goodies in Virginia.
yeah.
No, I ain't doing too good in Jersey, so
Jersey. I'm trying to think what's up in Jersey.
Jersey.
Shark's teeth.
There's all kinds of those up there. You just not got no permissions or what?
It ain't under my. I'm horrible at getting permissions. Look at this face. Would you say yes to this face?
Depends on the context.
We've hit some amazing sites. We've had a few amazing sites in Jersey for sure.
Yeah, but I don't get the regular permission.
Yeah, you watch like Jason Bazzafuti there, Porter Hoarder. He's in Jersey, and
Yeah,
he does a lot in the Philly area, Bucks County. But he's keeping busy, and that's a lot of Jersey going on there, man. So,
yeah.
he's definitely better looking than you.
You had to throw me under the bus like that.
Taller.
Right under the bus.
Steve doesn't brag, but we hit a
Hair grows in better.
we hit a nice little tavern site that was occupied by what's his name, Steve?
Benedict Arnold.
Benedict Arnold, and
Yeah,
over
your
the course of
protege.
over the course of 3 seasons, we pulled about 100 reals out of this property.
Wow.
We
Yeah,
just it was just insane.
They took me once.
Well, you found one. I got 35 in
took me
3
one.
weeks.
I got to go there once.
They never invited me.
I don't think I found one yet. I think I have one, honestly, because I found a 3-coin cluster that was melted together.
Right.
There was an 1853 half dime. And then there was a silver coin the size of a nickel that looks like it's got King Charles' head on it. And then another
The taverns are cool because once in a blue moon, you'll find a pie wedge for a piece of 8. We probably found 10, 12 of these pie wedges just all around what would have been the door of the tavern. The tavern foundation was still there. We found it under like 10 feet of firethorn bushes, and there's some great sites in New Jersey if you can get on them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tim was a little upset with me when I hit that 2 real on our seeded
Might have
field.
walked over it a couple of times, but it was pretty corny out there.
Pretty corny. Is that a joke? Corny field, pretty corny.
See what I did there? I mean, I can't complain pulling 3-seated dimes one day. So I mean,
Not at all, man. That's good. That was a
No,
good
that
hunt.
was a good field. We did good. Indian
Listen.
heads and seeded
Hard.
dimes, Royales.
There's been a lot of nice stuff found in Jersey. I can tell you that, man. Believe me, this state is not short on bucket
Now,
list
you
finds.
throw a stone, you can hit Colonial in New Jersey. It's just whether or not they're going to let you get on the property or not. Down here, good luck.
Yeah.
Down here, good luck. I
Why,
gave my first week down here. I pulled a half or $1 real out of a park, and I figured it was going to be on, and that was the last piece of old anything I've seen in Florida.
People that three with a half real and 2 1 reals, I think, were pulled out of Camp Freedom.
Oh yeah. There was a couple reals pulled out of there, and a couple Civil War buttons pulled out of there.
Yeah, there was some good stuff found at Camp Freedom, and hopefully there'll be more stuff found this year. There will.
Yeah, for sure there will.
Yeah.
I've already got my spot picked out, so everybody needs to stay away from it.
Yeah, so do I, by the way. So don't follow me anywhere.
Yeah, I put an Apple eye tag on your
Going in the same direction.
My spot's right next to the barbecue truck. No, I'm just kidding. I mean,
I'll be down and over there in Keystone at the Italian place.
Why are they calling it Keystone if they're from New York?
No, the place is the name. No, it's in Keystone.
Oh,
which
the
is next-
town.
Yeah.
All right, so Greg is popping on tonight, not just because he wants to show off his good looks.
oh, I love this story.
We had a contest for people who pre-registered for the Florida Hunt 10. And one of the prizes was $500 cash, Greg?
Gift card.
Gift card. Now,
Or
I'm giving away Mercury
either the
dimes
gift-
that
yeah, it
people
was either
keep down
gift
my
card
door
and-
until I ship it to them. Greg
Or
gives
the
away
night-
$500 and nobody called me.
All right, so
we're going to pick a new winner for the $500 gift card.
no.
No, it's a gift card or the knife set.
What Greg is going to do this time is finally pick me. Okay, let's face it. He screwed up, and now he's got to fix it because my name is on. My name better be on that wheel, Greg, more than once.
It's the same wheel from before, so
Start throwing my name on there more, will you?
Greg, you want to share your screen or?
yeah. Hang on, I got it. Hang on.
Hey, Tim, pour me a sip.
Oh yeah. You want to puff too?
No, I don't do that stuff.
We already picked the entry fee, Matt Kwiatkowski, and Jerry Burball won. My name is hitting on this thing.
Just let me know when you guys are ready. Let me shuffle a few times. I'll shuffle till I see Steve's name.
I saw Shelly's name. Take hers off. There I am.
Okay.
I saw it.
You guys ready for me to spin?
Go ahead, anytime you want, brother.
Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Come on, where am I?
I'm on.
No, you got to spin again.
Raymond Jones.
Amanda Files guest. Amanda
All right,
Files
well,
guest.
we're gonna redo it because that's the same person that didn't answer.
What?
Are you serious?
Yep.
Wow.
You're serious? The name came up twice.
No, the guest. That was the
Right.
guest. The other one, Amanda Files, was the one that won before.
Right.
But then I emailed her. I messaged her 3 times or through the website that she paid, and she had till 6:00 tonight to get a hold of me, which she didn't.
Okay.
So I removed that name. So here we go again. Let me shuffle a couple more times.
Can you remove the other names? Is that mine?
She's already out. I already removed
Well, somebody's got to be cheering for me.
Yeah, I'm the first one of you.
Oh, why is it?
Oh, come on! Keep spinning! Son of a bitch! No, 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 no! Come on! More! What the Did you see what I saw? Stop it!
did.
Stop it! Wait! My name is right next to hers. I'm one more person. Wait, that's me! I see it on me.
That's because I removed her name.
Well, the good now. I'm winning.
Why'd you remove her name? Because she won?
All right.
Well, congratulations to the winner.
That's Miranda Aiken's guest.
No, it's me.
Are you her guest?
Now I am. Dude, I'm like that should everyone knows that should have been me.
Yes, we all know it should have been you. It wasn't, but it should have
That's
been.
a setup. You did that to set me up. Oh my dude.
Steve, I've got a trifecta here for you. Don't worry. We'll hook you right up.
Oh my God.
Hey, Greg.
That's the
Any
story.
special events going on? Any special events going on to raise additional funds for the Florida Hunt 10 and disabled veterans?
Well, there's plenty of raffles going on.
Okay.
You know, Ronnie's got a gold coin. Mark Hoover's going to have a watch and probably a few other items that are going to be raffled off. Gary Penta's got his table full of his little dioramas. He's got about half dozen dioramas or so, and the car. Dan out at Camp Freedom, they're going to be doing at least one firearm raffle. And there's a big Thor hammer that they're going to be raffling off. I know Buddy Webb from Georgia Buddy is going to be doing some form of raffle. Dig and Detect will probably have another detector that they're raffling.
They are awesome.
You know,
Awesome.
So
I seem to remember
almost
Florida
every
Hunt.
vendor's got some kind of raffle going on.
I seem to remember Florida Hunt 8. I think it was like $30,000 generated.
It was about 32 to 33 because I
Hold
also had.
Hold on. I just saw Spanish Main from Mark Anthony just posted. Spanish Main is going to have some treasure coins.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, maybe I'll win on that wheel too, or maybe I'll be second on that one.
You won't.
Now, and then I want to tell you something. I'm reading the comments and what you people wrote about me. You're getting a boot off of it, dude. I got people breaking my stones. You're all going to be suspended. Close but no cigar. Oh my God. It's a story of my life, folks.
Greg, I got a couple of stickers put aside for you and a couple of people coming down. Other than that, there's literally about 2 stickers left. That's it.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Oh, isn't they're giving away a big, nice, beautiful scoop?
Oh, that flag. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, the flag, Dan's got that's gonna be a raffle. The scoop is one of the grand prizes at the end, as well as that clock that somebody donated this week. Did you guys see that?
Oh, yeah. And there's some ugly boxes and Aquatech and all kinds of goodies going to be there.
Oh, I got this, dude. This sounds like it's going to be the most prizes ever, and you've always had a great event and a lot of prizes. But this, man, I'm like overwhelmed with everything that's going to be.
We
like,
have. I'm almost up to almost 100 token prizes right now. You know, I've got
a good thing you're doing it that way, because I seem to remember going into the wee hours of the evening and everybody having to hold up their cell phones with the lights because it had so many prizes that we couldn't see.
That's why That's why at Florida Hunt 9 we went to tokens, which I made them myself, which were kind of cheesy, but hey, they worked. But I had a guy that donated, Doug Prock, made custom Florida Hunt 10 tokens on dog tags. So we're gonna have those tokens, and then the kids' prizes are gonna have tokens, and then so it's,
As long as they're not red
a lot
tokens
of
with
people are
an
donating.
M on it, I think
Red
Frank and I will
Mind
be
Lab
happy.
tokens. I've got a few of Red Mind Lab tokens if you want.
Well, Mind
No,
Lab,
that's okay.
yeah, Mind Lab's gonna be I'm not sure if Mind Lab's giving tokens this year for their stuff, but I know they're gonna have stuff to give away on top of their stuff for the hunt.
I still have a couple of hundred of those from Masters of Metal. I don't need any more.
I threw most of them back. I kept a few, and that was it.
You know what?
I'm joking. I didn't keep any of them. I threw them
I
all
did.
away.
I put them in a little frame.
I have a few. I have a few of those. I almost won $500 tokens.
I think we should chip in and buy Steve a knife set.
Like the
$500.
one I won that year, Steve.
Yeah, you won 2 knives. I didn't get one, you dick.
I still use them.
Speaking of Benedict Arnold.
So I already heard from Miranda. That was actually Miranda Aiken's son who was our guest. So he chose the $500 gift card.
I don't blame him.
So the knife set will probably be part of the Dan's Tables raffle. So you guys will still be able to buy a ticket.
Cool.
Because let me tell you, he's got a meat cleaver. He's got like 3 knives that he's been doing. He's actually was up there yesterday or the day before. And cutting on, he made a custom made spoon or a fork that he I don't know, he did something. It was just basically, I don't know, it looks like a piece of twisted metal made into a fork.
Cool.
You know. Yeah, and then it's gonna have a custom box with a Florida Hunt 10 logo on the front, on the top. So that's cool. At least I heard from the winner this time. We won't have to do another drawing next week.
You know what? Wait, you know what I just thought? You got a lot of nerve, Greg. You got a lot of nerve. I picked your name 3 times when it came to those gift certificates. I picked your name 3 times. You'd think you could have given me a little courtesy. A little. Just all I needed was that much.
You could have shoot the computer.
It was going and it just stopped.
It went up and then
Just
came
my
back.
name. You hit the brakes on it, is what you did.
The break.
What?
What?
I'm like Steve here. My wife's yelling in the background.
I know, it's just like my house. I'm surprised ain't nobody been down here bugging me since we started this show.
What?
All right, let's say our thank yous. Thanks, Trash Chipkin. Trash will be set up at Florida Hunt 10. Greg is always there.
It was so great meeting you. We will have a great time at FH10. You're gonna enjoy it.
We'll have a blast. Bring an appetite too.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Look at me.
You know what, Greg? You're buying me an appetizer for that BS.
I got you. I got some garlic rolls for you, buddy.
No, Clams Casino, buddy. You're
Got
garlic
some
rolls.
diet
That was
soda.
last year. It's Italian this year.
Well, you ain't getting out that cheap garlic rolls. Get out of here.
Ray, we're gonna see you down there.
Yeah, Ray. Great seeing you, buddy.
I'll be
Ronnie, you
there.
want to say goodnight to our guests?
Sunday the
Have a good
25th.
one.
Ronnie's always talking.
Ronnie, go.
Yeah.
Where'd Greg go?
I don't know.
He said goodbye.
He's mad at me.
All right, guys. Thanks everybody for showing up tonight. And we're a month away, guys. I can't wait to see everybody.
Are you shutting the show down, or are you gonna do it right?
Well, aren't we done?
Well, we say goodnight. We usually say goodnight to our guests. Then
That's
I get.
what I'm doing.
Well, then I want to talk to Ronnie a little bit.
You say goodnight to everybody else.
Man,
You don't understand, Steve. I have to go take an important meeting.
we'll go take a meeting.
Another bathroom trip.
See you in a while, Tim.
All right, Ray. Good night.
All right,
Good night.
Trash. We'll see you. We'll see you in a couple weeks, buddy. And you're going to.
Now I get to talk to my buddy Ron.
All right, I'll be right back.
Ron,
Yes, sir.
Ron, I was that close. That close. Three. How many gift certificates did he win? He won 3.
Hey, that's correct.
And who picked his name all those times? Me.
You did. I think he put the brake on the wheel, honestly.
I know. I run those wheels. Believe me, because whenever it gets near Porcella's name, I hit the brake so he don't win. You don't think I do that? You don't think I do that? When I see that thing spinning towards that's if Porcella's name's even on the wheel. And I'm like, I hit the brake. He can't win.
Oh goodness.
So you ready? Are you getting psyched? Getting psyched for?
I am.
Yeah.
I am definitely ready to get down there. I'm tired of this cold weather. I'm looking forward to the event. Looking forward to going to St. Augustine and hang
Yeah,
out
I think that's a good idea.
Anthony.
Yeah, it's a great idea. You and the wife get to spend a little time together, St. Augustine, and rub elbows with Mark. And I think, I think you're going to really, really enjoy yourself.
Absolutely. Can't wait.
Yeah. And it's, like I said, I mean, it's so nice the donation you make. You know, there's a lot of donations being made to FH10, but yours is a good one. Yours is a nice one, buddy. That,
Everybody loves a gold coin.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, and it always raises a lot of money for the event, and that's the important thing. So,
excuse me. I think we're gonna have a good time.
Absolutely. And what do you after the event? You're going to hang out with Frank?
Yeah, I volunteered. I actually invited myself to his house.
Yeah, he just called me up and said, "Yeah, I'm going to be at your house on this date."
That's cool because we get to hang out.
Work on his ugly boxes for him.
He volunteered to help build.
He don't want me touching them. I think I actually soldered one wire once, correct? So I could say I actually helped build ugly boxes.
I think you just soldered 2 wires. I don't think they had anything to do with ugly boxes.
It was help. It was help. It was working. The weld held. The weld held pretty well. The weld held.
When we got back.
No, just a piece of wire. I think he put his hair up in it or something after that.
Oh, there you go.
Dude, I was so close.
You were.
I'm like, I'm like, oh my god!
Do you have a wheel? Do you want to give something away real quick?
I got stuff. I don't have a wheel though.
I can, me. I can always create one.
All right.
Not like anybody deserves anything after what they said about me on there.
3 items today.
Everybody off real fast. I really had to go take a meeting pretty quick.
Dude, you never see Trump.
Nice, Steve. There's Steve's
got 1831 Largie, and then we have a 1972 Eisenhower uncirculated silver dollar.
Nice.
Well, I'm just telling you this much.
For all the people who hung in there.
Drop off when those guys left, and now they're going to miss out on the giveaway.
If anybody's name, whoever wins, if it's anybody who broke my stones for not winning, yeah, you're going to see how well the wheel brake works. You're going to see how well the wheel brake works. Like, look, first name on the list, Matt Kwiatkowski. Please. And I saw Porcella's name. Yeah, okay, you got a chance, buddy. Let's see. Delete. All right, what are we giving away first?
Let's do the trifecta.
All right, and I call the names. Yeah, ain't nobody arguing with me. Oh my God, this is some funny stuff, man. At least I'm laughing tonight. Oh my God, this guy won. This guy's on a little bit of a winning streak. Justin McGee. And you do have to be here. You need to respond within 1 minute. Regular Detective America rules apply. You weren't pulling for me, Matt Quackhead. What kind of lie is that? This guy. Yeah, Herb Lee. He's innocent. You ain't anything but innocent. Justin McGee. What did he win? He won something just recently.
Yeah, I think he won either last week or the week before. I'm almost sure it was last week. I can't
He won an
remember.
ugly box.
Oh yeah. He won the ugly box.
And he's here again, so he wins a trifecta. He can clean it with his
He's here. He's here. So one trifecta, Justin McGee.
Wait, the question is, did he ever get his ugly box?
Yes, he did.
He may have won it.
I have no control of that.
Yeah, well, Frank was supposed to mail me something, Ron, like about weeks ago. And I said, hey, Frank, did you ever mail? No, it's right here on the table. I'll get it out to you. So good
You
week
got
and a
it
half.
today.
A week and a half goes by, and it was just yesterday. I said, did you Frank me? He goes, what do you mean? I said, did you Frank me? What are you talking about? Did you mail those coins? He's like, yeah, he finally mailed them.
Listen, I packaged them up. They all ready to go in the mailbox.
All right, what are we giving away next?
We have the large cent.
Okay, a nice largy cent. All right, let's see. Oh, you know what?
See, Don Went knows. I sent Don Went a trifecta. Now, granted, he won it 6 months ago, but I sent him a trifecta. And the tracking number showed I dropped it off, and it took like 5 days to leave the drop-off point.
That's what he just said. Yeah.
It took 11 days for like 3-day shipping.
All right, he just responded in the text. I picked his name. Brian Speaks won. Whatever. What are you giving away?
That was the large cent.
Yeah, Brian Speaks win. I just saw him in the text. He's here.
Yeah, I still got 2 prizes from Brian Speaks. We're going to be giving away in a future date.
And wait a minute. He didn't say anything but bad about me when I missed winning that.
Anyway, have him.
Not Brian. I don't believe it.
Listen, you people got to understand. You want to break my stones? That's fine. I laugh. But when I get paybacks, buddy, what do you got, Ron?
Brian is a fellow Kansas City.
I don't know if I have his address, so make sure he sends it to me.
Yeah, Brian, if you don't have, PM it to Ronnie or send it to me, and I'll forward it to Ronnie.
Michael Baumhoff, he said you suck.
Us Kansas City fans all have to stick together.
You know, I want to tell you something. I'll bet if I go back in this chat to the point where I almost won, I'll bet you Baumhoff and Went teed off on me with whatever comments were made. Are you going to root for Kansas City?
I am rooting for Kansas City. Listen,
yeah,
and people are like, "Oh, I can't believe you're not rooting." I'm rooting for Kansas City because Andy Reid is the closest the Eagles are getting to the Super Bowl this year. So I'm rooting for Kansas City.
What a story with Andy, I'll tell you.
Yeah, Philadelphia cheesesteaks are going to make it to the Super Bowl on Andy Reid's stomach. So I'm rooting.
Yeah, I know we ain't rooting for the Eagles.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's the closest I can get to the Eagles is Kansas City this year because Andy Reid.
But I might be rooting for San Fran. I don't know. I think it's going to be a good game either way.
Listen, I was rooting for Detroit last night, and they got their butt handed to them.
So was I, and it's a shame because they kind of gave the game away.
Yeah, they came out like I watched the first half. I was like, there ain't no way this team's losing, and then
they were never been to the Super Bowl, and I'm watching San Fran. Oh, but how about that catch?
Oh,
how about? Dude,
that was insane. That was insane.
That is probably one of the most impressive catches I've ever seen, besides Odell Beckham catching it on his helmet and somebody
bounce off your opponent's helmet and then you catch it over his head. Oh,
and who was the hot Dallas receiver for Roger Staubach back in the day?
Like I'm that old, I would remember.
Who was that, Ron? He was great. They had some awesome catches back in that day, but that was probably one of the craziest things I ever saw.
That was something.
Bounced off his chest, bounced off the defender's chest, and this guy catches it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was legit. It was clean.
Ron, They got both guys were one guy was diving for the catch, the other guy was diving to block it. It bounced off the guy's helmet in the air, and the guy who was diving over top of him caught it.
Yeah.
Insane catch.
Yeah, they're both trying to catch the ball. Oh my God. The Ravens, they're a good team, and they just got beat.
Oh yeah, and KC's got a Vinelander playing for him. How can I not root for KC?
A what?
The guy from Vineland, my hometown, scored 2 touchdowns.
Pacheco?
Yeah.
He's hot, dude. He's a stud, man. That guy, he's a tank. He's a tank.
I heard he moved to Vineland because he knew I lived there.
I think you got the hots.
That's what I heard.
I think you got the hots for Jason Kelsey. That's all I think.
Jason Swift, what's his name?
Jason Swift, yeah. He's a good player. He's good. So, Ronnie, what's going on in the shop in there? You got anything I could steal?
No. We've been moving a lot of Manicores. I'm surprised. It's
Good.
Yeah, they're doing
the Manicore's
well.
hot. People are just really going after that Manicore, huh?
Yeah, they are. They
Listen, my CTX is pretty much in mothballs at this point.
Yeah,
I've gone the way of the M core. I still don't like calling it the Manicore.
You would never let go of that CTX.
I'm not letting go unless somebody buys it. I'll let go. But I you know what? I threw myself into it, forgetting everything, every setting, anything. I run it like I finally run it like I ran the CTX, pretty much open screen and tweak it little tiny bits where it needs to be. And you know what? It just hits the stuff. It just really does.
And you're using it on dirt and the beach, huh?
Yeah, I had it out in the dirt, and the first bit took it to Celeste's mom's house, which you don't really expect to find a lot. And my first target was Silver Dime. So,
yeah.
But the thing is, the target separation and you being able to read the machine as you're using it regularly now is that's got a jibe, man.
Listen, you're still learning. Here's the thing. The cool thing I like about the Manicore is you're not going to grab every target ID number right away. But if you play it like betting on the black and the red in roulette, that center line is non-ferrous. It never lies to you. You know that the extremes are going to be aluminum. So everything in between has a potential of being something good. And then slowly but surely, I'm getting burning those numbers into my head.
Right. But you're confident in its performance.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And I was, and there was stuff that like I said, the Manicore used to raise my blood pressure. The CTX lowered it, but the Manicore does have so much information on it, and it's light.
Like any machine,
it's the way of the future. The CTX is awesome. It's always going to be an awesome machine, and I will go back to it off and on. But it is not how it sits today. Is not the future. That's
incredible. The problem. You really are. You're moving away. You're kind of
slowly but surely. I'm liking it more and more. I'll say this: if the Manicore was built on the chassis of the Xterra Pro, the CTX would have been put away a long time ago.
Well,
the Xterra Pro chassis is so nice and so comfortable. And I told you the first thing I did when I got the Xterra Pro was try and see if the Manicore control box and coil would fit on it.
And it won't.
No, they made sure I couldn't do that.
Now listen, when I come out there, I want to use a CTX in the dirt, and I'm going to use Equinox too.
It's not like I don't have them here to use. So.
No, but I want to use those too. I want to use the Equinox for the seated hunt and the CTX out in the dirt.
That's fine.
And throw some of them.
I use pretty much my go-tos right now. If I'm just popping on the beach to do something, I'm literally, guys, believe it or not, I'm grabbing the Xterra Pro. It's such an easy machine to use. If I'm going for some more serious digging, I'm grabbing the Manicore right now. That's kind of what I'm swinging these days.
And throw some of those crappy headphones on it.
Yeah, they're on everyone.
The blue ones.
They're on everyone pretty much.
Telling you, man, I still and my job wasn't my job to try and break them.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I am not shy with them, dude. They're all over the place, man. I turn around and dragging them. They're everywhere. Those things are really probably.
Yeah, and I just want to mention it because I had someone that bought Aquatex from another dealer through Ronnie from another dealer, and then if you want the Aquatex for diving, not forget about if you're digging the dirt, if you're just combing the beach, you want Aquatex, fantastic. If you're literally taking them underwater with a hookah rig, with tanks, whatever, tell Ronnie, tell your dealer that you want them for diving because the diving ones are weighted, guys. To offset the buoyancy, they're weighted. If you don't tell them and you get the regular Aquatex, they're going to sound great, but they may be a little buoyant when you go under. So we let them know, and they will come weighted. I'll put the weights in them for you. And anybody that wants anything for Ronnie to bring to FH10 in the way of ugly boxes or Aquatex, please tell him now.
So we can have them there.
Not the night before FH10, please.
Well, I mean, you're going to be bringing a supply of each, right?
Listen, this is every year since we've been going to FH10, we have the nice lull, I kick back, put my feet up, and then I tell myself I'm going to build a few ugly boxes every day. This way I'm going to have them for FH10, and then I'll get 10, 12 built, and Ronnie will go, hey, I need 20 ugly boxes. So it's a weird month. I finally learned the lesson that every year running up to FH10 is.
But also with the Aquatex, though, they're machine specific.
Yeah, so we'll bring a supply of pretty much every one. There's not going to be, we're not going to have 50 of every brand, every model.
Right, that's the thing. So if you know you're going to want Aquatex, get with Frank and let him know what machine you want them
for. Get with Ronnie and he'll put together a list for me.
Yeah, get with one of the two. Don't call me because I ain't answering. I don't know. 90% of the time, I'm like, yeah, I'll tell him, whatever. How many times I get phone calls for Frank? Can you tell? No, I ain't telling Frank nothing. No, I ain't telling.
I love when they call me, they can't get in touch with me, then they call and yell at Steve.
Yeah, they call and yell at me. Why won't Frank answer? Hey, Frank, this one. Yeah, I know. I saw his phone call. Frank, you don't get it. So, all right, good enough, guys. Great meeting Trash, man. That's great. I think.
Good guy. I've been talking to him for a while. It's the first time I got to actually meet him.
Hey, have you talked to Big Lee Tibbs? Is he going to be there?
Oh, wait, we still got a giveaway.
Okay. Have you talked to Lee Tibbs?
I have not. I saw Lee post for the first time in a long time the other day. I haven't talked to Lee in months.
And I tried to get in touch with John Brantley. I sent him a message on Facebook, and I didn't get a reply.
I haven't seen John.
I know, and he's funny as hell. All right, Ronnie wants me to pick another name, right?
One more.
What do you got going out the door?
Eisenhower Silver Dollar.
Oh, nice.
Uncertain.
And I can tell you it's a bunch of names it ain't going to. I got my foot on the brake right now. Look, there's Porcello's
hurry
name.
up. I've been drinking a lot of iced tea. I feel a meeting coming on soon. So.
Another one.
Listen, is Trash Chipkin still on the show? Trash won. So if Trash answers
I hope he's here. Trash Chipkin, you won, brother.
Yeah, I'll give him 1 minute. I mean, it's only fair. That would be great. Our guest wins something.
I see a bunch of people saying here, but I don't know who. Well, Mike Baumhoff says he's here, just to let you know, Steve.
Mike Baumhoff is just wasting his time, okay? And you know what? John Patel's like, we feel the love. I'll bet he was one of the first ones to break my stones.
Oh, yeah, he was probably on the chat going,
yeah, he trashed me before you could imagine. All right, well, we're giving him a minute, and time is a ticking.
He probably couldn't wait to get off the show.
Oh, my God. And, he's probably canceling his payment to FH10. He's like, I ain't hanging out with those idiots. Like he's the first one we ever chased away.
Right.
We are delinquents, folks. We are literally delinquents. Okay, so if you think I'm offended, I'm not. I'm not offended. All right, Elaine was working the clock. She knows the time is. I love Elaine. All right, I'm spinning again. Okay, I'm good with this one. David Riley. I'll bet David Riley answers up. David Riley, you have 1 minute.
Oh, Don Wentz here.
Good night, Jen Foreman. Have a good day tomorrow.
See you, Jen.
See you in a couple of weeks. Or not? Yeah,
I
2 weeks.
can't
3
wait. I
weeks.
can't wait to see her. David Riley. David Riley. Yeah, I was happy as hell when I heard they were coming.
Yep.
So David Riley, do you exist? 1 minute. David Riley. My man Dan Lennon, he's
Ray
awesome.
Trash is here.
Well, he got to answer up. Did anyone see him answer up?
No. That was actually Ray telling me Trash was here.
No, I saw that, but we the time was up. You know the rules got to be 1 minute, and it's been even longer. So,
All right, spin it again.
yeah, all right, we're gonna spin it again. All names.
Elaine says no exception. Spin it again.
All previous winners are null and void, and I can't use that name.
Why was it? Was that John Porcello?
Nah, it wasn't. It was just someone that's not available. All right, Patricia Shabbat. Patricia Shabbat. Another fine Detect America member.
We lost a lot of people bailed right after the guest did. And
yeah. We know, and that's what happens when you leave and don't want to hear our
Patricia Shabbat is here.
You got it? Yeah, there she is. Okay, good. Congratulations.
Have her send me your address.
Patricia, PM your address to Ronnie the Ghetto or the Gold Digger on Facebook. If you can't find them, send it to me and I'll send it to them. But congratulations.
All right. And
I can't win.
For Green Acres, 9:30.
Perfect timing for Green
My
Acres.
man, Arnold Ziffel. All right, Ronnie, listen, say goodnight.
I'm going to go watch TV, see if anybody lost in court today, has to pay $80 million, anything like that. I'm just curious.
Thanks for everything you do, Ron. You the man.
All right, everybody, have a great night. Another good show.
Night, buddy.
And we'll be seeing everybody in Florida. I can't wait.
Wakes, man. Good wakes.
All right, buddy. See ya.
Cheers.
I'm telling you, 21 days, 22 days now? No, 23 days with the 31st. So 23 days till I get there.
Yeah, man. Hopefully the weather will be warm. It's actually chilly again today. It was beautiful yesterday. It was chilly today.
You know me. I ain't worried about the weather.
It was
'Cause I'm wearing, listen.
182 the last 2 days. Today it was in the 50s.
I don't care what it is because I'm not bringing anything but shorts and Crocs.
Yeah, we'll be warming up by then. But you know how Gainesville is. Gainesville area is it's like its own country. It could be 12 degrees in April.
I'm wearing shorts and Crocs around here. So
I wear that. That's what I got on right now.
Yeah, but you're there. I'm here.
Yeah, but it's cold. I had my heater running this morning.
Yeah, we're down in the 40s, like 41.
I
was worried. I was worried about the pipes down the trailer, man.
Temperature right now in Florida. You're 41. I'm 1,100 miles to the south, and it's 48 right now.
Yeah, 38 here. 38 at the trailer.
Well, only 10 degrees warmer in Florida. Not just Florida. I'm well into Florida. and it's
Yeah.
only 10 degrees warmer.
Well, all right. Listen, buddy. Good night. Good show. Do we have anything planned for next week?
I have nothing planned yet. But,
Do we ever have anything planned?
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, we could have like congressmen on. Who knows who's going to show up on my door?
I never know who's going to show up, but that was a great show. So, all right, bud. Get me out of here.
All right. Well, I'm just going to end it, guys. We'll see you next week.
Oh, what a funny show.